Good morning. Good morning. Great. Really well, thanks, Naga. Yes, it's a glorious day here in Instow, and we're halfway through our walk. So I had a bit of a cold, but my voice is a bit husky. But other than that, we're all in fine fettle.
Oh, you sound great. Just watching that report there, watching that bit of tape, it is amazing, isn't it, how you set off with one small target, but things build, momentum builds, and Sean Lock was obviously really, really loved.
Yeah, absolutely right. Yes, and that has become so apparent as we've been making our way along the Southwest Coast path. People have been coming up to me and just handing me donations. The messages of support have also contained so many messages of love for Sean and how much his comedy meant to them, how much he made them laugh, and how he got them through some dark times. I mean, it's been extraordinary, really, and so all of that is really great to kind of keep us going. It really sort of those messages of support and those have been wonderful, because it's a tough walk. It's quite a hike, and you need that little bit of a boost at the end of the day.
Morning, Bill. It's Charlie here. I'm just often when we speak to people who do these walks, it's often a real roller coaster going on emotionally, because you have moments when, and we could clearly see it from those clips there, you have a real laugh along the way, and then sometimes you get strangers coming up and telling you stories about loved ones and tough times they've had. It can often be like that, can't it?
Yeah, very much so. Yes, exactly that. And as you say, just yesterday I had someone who was suffering with cancer came up to me and said that what we're doing means a lot to them because of the support that Macmillan are giving them, and they were so grateful for it. Lots of those stories along the way, lots of those kind of personal recollections have also been mentioned in the charity page. People give a donation, then they say the reason for it, and those reasons are kind of, or some of them are so powerful, and it really brings it home to you, the impact of what we're of raising money for something like this, and it really does keep you going. But yes, as you say, I mean, it's some huge climbs and some huge descents on this walk, and I guess that's sort of matched by some of the, as you say, the emotional impact of it.
Let's talk a bit about some of the practicalities. How are the feet? Because it's all about the feet when you're doing a big walk. How are you doing?
Well, I've got to say, I've got, even now, my feet are dance hardened. If you've been through Strictly, you'll know that your feet will never be the same again. These are tough feet. I had blisters, huge blisters in the first week of training, and I got no sympathy from Oti Mabuse or any of the dancers. So you just learn to grit your teeth and get on with it. And I think it's done something to my feet. My feet seem to be great. They're in good shape. My voice has got I've got a bit of cold at the moment, so I'm a bit husky, but other than that, feet are tip-top.
Do you know, Bill, I know that one of the routes, or a couple of the routes, you actually used to walk with Sean, and it really surprised me, because I suppose, when we see comedians, and you almost think that they're rivals, or they work together on occasional shows. I know you were friends, but what was a walk with Sean like? Like, what would you do when you what would you be chatting about? Routines, or just life, or what?
Everything. I mean, we talk about everything. Sean was not only a brilliant comedian, a very funny man. He was very intelligent, very smart, very well read, and he loved to talk about anything and everything. I mean, his big interests were along parts from comedy were history and philosophy and politics, and we'd have these huge, long conversations as we walked, and those are the things that I really miss. And there's a couple of moments on the walk where we were having a conversation, and I just think, I can hear Sean's voice, or I can hear him, weighing in on this argument. So they were really good fun. He was terrific company.
Well, Bill, I know you got quite a walk ahead of you today, so stay hydrated. Put some sun cream on. These are the important things. It's going to be hot out there, isn't it?
Yes, it will be quite toasty today, but we're all well prepared. So we've got plenty of water on board.
Good. Well, good luck with the rest of the journey, and nice to catch up with you this morning. Thank you very much.